Place the runner of the push handle on the T-slot rail for testing. If there is a large gap, adjust the screws on the expansion ring. The opening of the expansion ring should be close to the opening of the runner, but not at the opening. Adjust until the sliding is smooth and the gap is appropriate. Open the side cover of the fence. Insert the square nut on the push handle into the slot on the back of the fence. Install the limit block into the slot on the top of the fence. Then cover the side cover of the fence. Semi-tighten the locking handle. Use a square ruler to measure the verticality between the fence and the table. If the fence is not vertical to the table, adjust the adjustment screws on the push handle with a hex wrench. After adjusting vertically, tighten the locking handle. Adjust the router bit to be parallel to the fence, then move the fence close to the router bit. In this example, a diameter 6 mm router bit is used. Place the 6-tooth tenon gauge between the router bit and the positioning pin and press against the router bit. Move the fence to make the limit pin snug against the 6 teeth. Then tighten the locking handle to fix the fence to the push handle. Loosen the fixing screws on the positioning pin with a hex wrench. Move the upper positioning pin and press against the 5 teeth. Then tighten the screws on the positioning pin. Repeat the process to get 3 sets of 6 mm, which are the router bit, between the router bit and the positioning pin, and the positioning pin. Place a wooden board in front of the tenon fence. Mill the tenon joint together with the wooden board and the fence. The wooden board can prevent the melamine board on the fence from breaking. Adjust the height of the router bit and mill the tenon joint again. Adjust the height of the router bit multiple times until it is consistent with the thickness of the wooden board. Mill again, and the tenon joint on the bracket is completed. The size of the tenon joint on the melamine board is accurate and the cut is smooth. Now, let's make a straight tenon connection with 2 wooden boards. Align the first wooden board with the Mark 1 position and press it against the positioning pin. Push the push handle to make the wood pass through the rotating router bit to make the first tenon joint. Clamp the first tenon joint on the positioning pin to make the second tenon joint. Repeat the above steps to open all tenon joints on the first wooden board. Clamp the first board marked with tenon 1 on the pin. Align the second wooden board with the mark to position of the first wooden board Mark 1 position. Use the rotating router bit to make the tenon joint of the second wooden block. Clamp the first tenon joint on the positioning pin to make the second tenon joint. Repeat the above steps to open all tenon joints on the second wooden board. All the tenon joints of the 2 wooden boards are completed. Combine the 2 wooden boards together with Mark 1 corresponding to Mark 2. The tenon joint fits perfectly, neat, and beautiful. The 4 wooden boards with tenons can be assembled into a frame, which can be used to make boxes, mirror frames, drawers, etc. Stay tuned for more usage methods.